Hi, I'm Bill Snodgrass, and in this Photoshop tutorial, we're going to look at the Perfectly Clear plugin. We're going to use the Perfectly Clear plugin to enhance a landscape picture. So here we go. Up to the filter and down to Perfectly Clear. I'm using version 3.0. The plugin will launch and it will load the image. We can zoom in with the scroll wheel. There are numerous presets. There are numerous presets that we can pick from. Fix tint. I'm going to go ahead and hit the landscape button. It's going to go over into the control setting and it is going to deactivate the pieces that are mostly for portraits. I've done another tutorial on this in the past where I have eyes and face and skin. Obviously not really interested in fixing any of those. Let's go back and look at the options that are still in play. Exposure, we have low, medium, and high, and then we have the scale. Face aware on, apparently. I don't think that's going to make any difference. I'm going to turn it off. Black point is going to be one of the tonal settings we can use to adjust where our black kicks in. High contrast or high definition, the preset has picked that. Skin and eye not needed. Light diffusion is an interesting way of getting rid of some shadows. If you're feeling like the shadows are too prominent, you can turn light diffusion on. The color restore, color vibrancy, and fidelity, tint correction, these are all things that are going to be useful. And the best way to get a sense of what they do is to play with them. Turn them on and see what you think. We're gonna make this a little artificially vibrant because we can. Color restore tries to make sense of what's already there. And if you have a bad picture to start with, Perfectly Clear does a great job of correcting a picture that is messed up, and it can take a messed up picture and make it very passable. I mean, I'm like terribly messed up picture and make it passable. So we'll leave that on. Tint correction is what you would expect tint correction to be. It's like the tint control in many other applications. I'm gonna leave it off. Now they have a couple of things unchecked. They have a sky enhance and a foliage enhance. By turning sky enhance on, it is looking for those pixels that it ascertains to be sky, and then it is going to enhance them. There are different sky settings. So it would be a night enhance, a night sky. These are obviously not night skies. This is actually a sunrise, but the color palette would be similar to a sunset. And then we have a couple of blue skies. I'm gonna go with sunset because, and I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit because I feel like it's just a little strong. I'm going to enhance foliage. Medium green, mahogany, burnt sienna, sepia, none. What color of, I'll go with autumn. It was actually spring. I actually shot this last May, and it's just been sitting around. Medium green, goldenrod, evergreen, forest green. We'll go with forest. And it's going to work on those pixels that are in the green palette. So foliage enhance, on and off. And you can see a little difference through the picture where that comes into play. Sharpening, guess what? That's sharpening, and it is already the default has already kicked in some sharpening. I'm pretty much done. That is the before and the after. If you were keeping score, you could probably have guessed that most of the changes were done just by clicking on the default. So it's a fast way to do some serious enhancing of an image, and it's great for portraits. There's a video I did on this portrait work. I'll do some more of these as time goes on, but I wanted to do a landscape picture and there it is. So hopefully this was helpful. After you hit the apply button, it applies it to the layer that you were working on. So one good thing you could do, which I did not do, is duplicate your layer before you start on this, so you can keep copies of what you did before it, but it will apply it to the layer that you were working on. So so that's it. That is the tutorial. Hope this was helpful. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications. Leave me a comment, question, or a suggestion. If you have an idea that you would like to see me try to explain, if you have a question that you'd like to see me try to explain, leave me a comment. Let me know what that is. I will do my best to give you what you're asking for. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.